It makes me pleased to see my Daily Bugs channel up and running again. $1 worth of XRP might be available by tomorrow at this time. All eyes are on this meeting, hoping it would bring about the settlement or finalization of the pact. Then, what is happening are? Do you think tomorrow will bring us what we desire? What do we anticipate as the final outcome regarding the prices? The fundamentals are laid out in this XRP video. Show your support by subscribing and liking the post. No problem, I'll get right in. Everyone, pay attention, you must set that alert bell to ring. But now we can talk about XRP. In a video I posted not long ago, I laid out my expectations for the SEC meeting. In this piece, I'd like to elaborate on why I think we might get it and, more crucially, the current narrative in the US about cryptocurrency. Is tomorrow's meeting between the SEC and Ripple going to happen? Everyone is curious. The meeting has been moved to a more discreet location. The SEC website does not explicitly state that it is Ripple, but it is there. Larry Fink has publicly stated his enthusiasm for Bitcoin, and there is a mountain of evidence supporting this. Many people believe this to be accurate. At this point in the plot, it is also fitting. There is now no crypto market success story, not even among Trump's incoming vice president. The timing couldn't be more ideal, it seems. Excuse me, what is happening here? Someone has important news to share, and it has to do with XRP. This territory was covered on the channel. In my view, it is crucial that the CME Group and CF benchmarks have established reference rates for Ripple and ICP. As a result, the XRP scenario will gain legitimacy and enter the mainstream of financial markets. Usage has increased dramatically as a result of trustworthy market data and competitive benefits. I think it's important to remember while planning for XRP's growth and future after the settlement. At last, I understand that the settlement is crucial. Until further notice, this is the basis for our prices. Ripple, meanwhile, will not budge from its principled defense of the cryptocurrency ecosystem as a whole against SEC's authoritarian takeover. Therefore, this is of the utmost importance to me, and it is accompanied with some excellent news once again. Accordingly, let us focus only on this meeting. Tell me what I'm looking at. I think we can get a clue from a few things. There is room for us to raise the price. We aim to find the settlement. Proclamations and resolutions often reach Friday. We can determine Ripple's potential liability, if any, during tomorrow's meeting. It has come to light that Warner steals $10 million. The SEC has set a target of $100 million out of $107 million. Our current dilemma is thus resolved. But at this very moment, what difference does it make? Now is the time, in my opinion, to learn the American narrative and, more significantly, its course. Donald Trump has made several statements endorsing Bitcoin. Bitcoin mining should stay in the US and be introduced in some locations where he may have an influence. This is his number one desire. Everyone knows that his VP is a Bitcoin owner. Two enormous stories. His message is finally sinking in. So, what's the next step with regards to XRP at this very moment? The truth is truly. Supposedly, Donald Trump is in favor of Bitcoin. Given the constant threat of impeachment, why would Gary Gensler ever try to do anything? They wanted to know his thoughts even in his earlier interview with CNBC, but he said nothing. Going after XRP or advocating for this story might A, get him fired, and B, make him look foolish. As far as I can tell, this is already in the works. A plan to avoid XRP and related initiatives seems to be in the works following the future president and vice president's statements that they will promote cryptocurrencies. The plot will shift because of this, and I think a lot of people would agree with me. The price of XRP increased by 40% in only 1 week. hitting 61 cents. It is currently trading at around 63 cents. A San Francisco district judge said last year that selling XRP to reasonable buyers wasn't considered an investment contract, but the whole legal process appears to have begun with the U.S. Exchange Committee. Pay attention, this is crucial. Money is obviously a major factor, since I mentioned before that many are expecting it would be finished while still allowing time for conversations on unsolved concerns. The fact that the resolution will likely be finalized before the court's ruling was next raised by Resport. This information is critical for two reasons: first, to set a baseline, and second, to get closer to a solution. Take a step back and assess the big picture, Gemini. After the SEC classified XRP as a security, Gemini removed it from their listing. That is why they hold great significance. The price of the cryptocurrency has increased by about 30% in the past week, and the rise and vibe XRP fam alludes to that. Following its return, they now have a favorable outlook on XRP. That includes all the current deals. I am re-energized because of that. Above all else on the market, the price has increased by 8.14% from yesterday, from its current low of approximately 42 cents. We have been discussing XRP, a cryptocurrency whose price has been artificially suppressed, for what seems like an eternity. I know I've brought it up previously, but this really paints a picture of the scale, driving force, and community behind it. Envision a settlement that aids Ripple with a fine, adoption organizations, and the possibility of an ETF. What do you anticipate XRP's next move will be when it occurs regarding that pricing? A major shift is about to occur. Tomorrow is the most important day of all. We will wait and see what occurs afterwards. In my opinion, Gary Gensler is entirely on his own if he is adamant about chasing Ripple along the narrow plot, which is impractical and impossible to do because of the fine quantity. Is this not true about the upcoming presidential candidate? He may, however, hold a different opinion. My part will be played by Jerome Powell, as he has publicly said. Defeated it. In my opinion, Gary Gensler may also be a solid choice. So, stay tuned. Stay tuned for additional developments. See you on the live show tomorrow night. If you want to know when there are updates, be sure to follow me on social media. It means a lot to me if you are a subscriber who is new to my channel. Later on, we shall meet again.